What's going on, people? I'll give a few minutes for some people to come into the room so I don't have to rewind. Hope everybody's doing good.
Down tempo and deep house. Sirius XM. Chill.
So I don't know if you've been watching the news lately, people, but the fires in Maui, they have shown video that have shown untouched cars in the middle of burnt up cars that happen to be painted the color blue. They've shown umbrellas that you would think if heat can melt steel and this and that, the umbrellas that were undamaged by this raging super hot fire. Just like if you're welding, they have these new welders that they weld and then you can touch the tip. Or these soldering guns that you can solder and then, oh, I see you on the Land Rover. I got you, Bobby. Yeah, the Sand Rover. So, don't know if you've been able to catch the videos that are in Maui of these untouched houses that are painted blue, that for some reason they just painted their house and roof and everything this crazy, I'm calling it UN blue. And then you look at the tanks for the UN, and I've always wondered, why would you put a tank on a battlefield painted blue? I mean, tiger stripe, camo, green, OD green, black, flat black, something that's stealth, anything but blue, right? Now we know. Take a look at the helmets, the color of the helmets, and those are covers, by the way. You might want to get a helmet cover that's got UN on it. You might want to put it over your baseball cap if all this goes down. But I'm saying, if there's a war and they use directed energy weapons, they have done testing, and I can put a link to the video where they show these laser looking weapons shooting across all types of colors of material on a flat surface. They go across red and it catches on fire instantly. They go across I don't know what all colors they use, orange, yellow, whatever, but when they try to run this thing across blue, it will not burn, it will not damage it at all. So I'm now making the correlation that no one else has made, is that the UN, if they ever go in, everybody's like, how is the UN going to win against another army? Well, now we know how. Because their equipment and their people will be impervious to the weapon that's being used at the time from above. There's your answer. Look at the blue UN helmet that I used as the thumbnail. Look at the blue UN tanks. Wonder why they're all trying to wear blue like it's some kind of a hazmat cleanup, right? What's the blue about? Well, I think we're all going to be on Team Blue Man, like that group, the Blue Group or whatever. People going to be getting blue makeup. Yeah, in all of the stars, they're saying, I don't know if it's true or not, they put a map out. They're saying that the stars that were in Hawaii already knew ahead of time. A lot of them had left, but they also said that their houses were painted blue. Now, I know they were in an exclusive zone that was not somehow affected by that fire. I am going to say it's odd that blue cars in the middle of a traffic jam that's all roasted were undamaged. Blue umbrellas for outside picnics were undamaged. Houses that are painted blue were undamaged. And anything painted blue, like little plastic toys and stuff, undamaged. So I'm not painting my truck right away blue until I figure out the right shade, but it wouldn't be a bad idea. So people, I ain't gonna be long on here, and I'll put links up to the videos I've seen. scrolling. Let's see. The one house I saw left standing in an entire neighborhood, the roof was red and the house was white. I don't know if that was at the edge of the fire or what. I saw blue on this one house, and this guy mentioned that that's what it was, and it was in the fire, in the area. So there is a demarcation line, I guess you call it that. It's a line where everything kind of stopped. I don't see how it stopped. And then they said that the hurricane affected it, but the hurricane was something like 500 or 700 miles away. There's a guy who talked about that could not have affected it. All I know is that color blue, there's something to it, and it just so happens them mentioning blue, and I put two and two together. I'm like, wait a minute, UN helmets are blue, and why? You would think they would be, I don't know, they're UN peacekeeping ships. Why wouldn't they have a red cross on them or be white or, you know, something? But blue, and that shade of blue, baby blue, and the tanks. Yeah, so I think things are starting to add up, and I know the pieces fit. Like the song goes, the pieces fit. We just have to put them together. But I'm gonna get off this thing, and I've seen, like I said, I'll put a link up to the videos that I found. Just Google blue houses in Maui, blue cars undamaged. And I mean, a lot of it's going to be on Twitter. I don't know if you have a Twitter account. Set up a Twitter account, check it out on there, and I'll put this up as a video. It seems to be that that's an odd coincidence, and I never understood why they had blue helmets and blue tanks. I'm just saying my piece. But I will say this, in the end, I don't think it'll be one side or the other that wins. I think it'll be AI. I think that they'll be taking people out. AI will be taking people out to get more power off the power grid for whatever it needs. That's what I think. There'll be a time, it's already out there, it's already been released whether they wanted to or not, and it's making decisions, I can guarantee you that. And it may even have already built a government entity, and it sends checks to people to do its bidding for what it can't do, until we're all unuseful, right? So yeah, AI is pretty well gone, and I think that the war will be, if anything, a war between two different AIs, and they'll actually be friends, and they'll just agree not to destroy each other. That's where I'm at. I think that they will come to both to the same conclusion, until such time as all they really need is a nuclear power plant that will last them a couple million years until the sun expands. So really, if they could just get that and then get a backup system, a couple of robots that can put one into place and know how to build a nuclear reactor, they just need the electrical power to continue and to do things. That's all AI needs. But it could create government organizations. They are talking about how they're going to let it loose on the stock market. I think that it probably already is the largest stockholder in the stock market under shell companies. It could create those. It could take over BlackRock. It could take over everything. AI is gone, people. You just don't know how smart it is until you realize how unintelligent we are compared to it. We're about as smart as a pocket calculator. And some of us are not even that good. I'm not saying me or not. I'm pretty good with math. But if we are as smart as a pocket calculator, AI is as smart as the fastest supercomputer. And it has unlimited amount of information. And it could easily build its own videos that are deep fakes. If not, it could set up a shell company and pay people that think they work for the government and have them doing it. So at some point we will have deep fakes of our president, another president, and they'll be threatening war with each other, and we'll have to be told, because it'll look so real, we'll have to be told it's fake. So yeah, somewhere between AI and UN, somebody's going to win, but I don't think it's going to be the people. God bless you. I'm going to get off this thing, people. If If I come back on, it'll be because I'm surrounded by razor wire. Other than that, y'all have a good day. God bless you. I'm out. Peace.